coming across a lot of gym business owners at the moment who are kind of asking me the same thing. Miles, how do we get more members, right? And when we sit down and we kind of look at their business, there's a really clear problem. And the problem is, for every member that they gain, they're losing a member. To some people, it's every 3 members that join, 1 leaves. For every 5 members that join, 5 leave. But the fact is, every single month, I'm getting gyms come to me and say, Miles, how do we get more members? Now, when you look outside of the fitness industry, you will notice that there are a lot of businesses who spend more time maximizing the yield of their existing clients than they do going out and getting new business. I think a great example is Apple. I use Apple over and over again. And the reason why is because I've got several friends who have an iPhone, an iPad, and a MacBook, right? Why is this relevant to you? Well, that's 3 different purchases, all bought from the same brand. Apple are, I'm sure, spending a lot of time focusing on how they can get new business. Of course they are. You see their ad campaigns and their billboards and things like that all over the place right now. But they clearly have a strategy in place to increase the yield of their existing users. And your gym should be no different. The simplest way to ensure that you maximize the yield of your existing members, which will therefore reduce the amount of time that you need to spend getting new members, because after all, why focus on filling your gym with new members, which is obviously going to use up it's going to mean that you're going to have to spend more money on the maintenance of your treadmills and your free weights, because you're going to have more people using them, so you're going to have to spend more money repairing and fixing and stuff. Why not instead work out a way to increase the lifetime value of your existing members, and instead focus more time increasing the likelihood that your existing members stay at your gym long term instead of going elsewhere. And the simplest way to do this is to ensure that you're meeting the 5 needs of your gym users. Years ago, I came across a guy called Tony Robbins. For those that have never heard of Tony, Tony is renowned as kind of Mr. Motivation, Mr. I can help you change your thoughts and manifest your dreams and create the life that you deserve, right? But one of the most profound things that I got from Tony were his model of the 6 human needs. Now, I've kind of adapted that to 5 because I think in terms of your gym user, it is the 5 that you want to pay most attention to. And the 5 needs are as follows. Number 1, you need to ensure that your member feels certain about the results that they're going to obtain. You need to make them feel certain that they're going to get results. You need to make them feel certain that they're going to achieve the body shape that they want. You need to make them feel certain that they're going to feel comfortable and enjoy the experience of being a member at your club. Number 2 is you need to give them variety. So that comes in the form of programs, personal training, group workouts, diet plans. You need to ensure that the member has variety. The world is changing, folks. Our attention spans are getting even shorter. I haven't got my iPhone to hand, I'm filming on it. But your iPhone, these kind of smartphones as they call them, I call them dumb phones. But this kind of smartphone mentality means that people's attention spans are getting shorter. So that kind of, the brain needs more stimuli, that you need to be feeding in new stuff to keep people's attention. Otherwise, they're going to be thinking that they're going to need to join another gym to get that change and get that variety. If you ensure people get that variety, that variation, you are more likely to get them to stay with you long term. 3rd human need is connection. You need to make people feel connected to you. You need to make them feel connected to your existing members. If somebody new joins, introduce them to another member so that they feel plugged in to your environment. Make them feel like they're at home. Make them feel that they're a part of something and they're not just another number. Fourth human need is growth. You want to ensure that they feel that they're heading in the right direction. The easiest way to do that is to help them measure their progress. I implore you to give people programs, give them physical, tangible ways of showing that they're getting results. Take photos of them when they start and take photos of them every single week. Make them weigh themselves, get their body fat tested. The easiest way to ensure that people see growth is if you give them something tangible to measure themselves by. Without that, how do they know that they're heading in the direction that they want to go? If you leave it to gut instinct, one week they feel that they've made progress, the next week they don't. You need to give them facts and figures, let them measure their progress. And the fifth human need is significance. You want to give people the significance to know that the results that they're getting is good. You want to give them that feeling that what they're doing is a good thing. You know, so if a member comes up to the counter and says, "I've lost 3 pounds this week," you want to acknowledge that. You want to let them know that that's a good thing, and you want to let them know that that is the right thing that they want to be doing. Significance is such an important part. You know, the reason why I would say 7 out of 10 people leave a gym is because they don't get that significance. They feel that they're just a number and they don't feel significant. They don't feel valued, they don't feel appreciated, they don't feel acknowledged. So you need to make sure that you're constantly on your gym floor asking people, how's your workout? How's your workout? How's your training going? Are you getting results? Do you need any support? Do you need any guidance? Make people feel significant and you will ensure that they stay at your club long term. That's it, we're out.